The hottest topics today are psychedelics and artificial intelligence. And so in this video, I want to explore how psychedelic can be amplified and integrated with the help of artificial intelligence, but also how might psychedelics help us to cultivate more of an inner landscape to deal with this sort of existential threat and fear that artificial intelligence brings up. So first of all, what is artificial intelligence? It's been talked about a lot, especially since the launch of ChatGPT by OpenAI at the end of November 2022. And the core definition of artificial intelligence, it will be a technology that handles a lot of the linear, a lot of the to-do, a lot of the convergent thinking, get things done, things that have to happen in our day-to-day life. It can help with, as we've seen with ChatGPT, information. It can also help with cars. It can help with data as it relates to healthcare. It can help essentially take massive amounts of data and contextualize them to be useful. And a lot of people have fear that with the advent of artificial intelligence, that A, will make jobs useless, that nobody will have a job anymore, and B, that it will potentially, as an intelligence, replace Homo sapiens and replace humans, leading to our extinction. So just like Homo sapiens and Neanderthals used to go back and forth, and now Neanderthals are extinct, a lot of people think that it's going to be artificial intelligence versus humans, and artificial intelligence will make humans go extinct. So where do psychedelics come into this mix? Well, one of the most exciting things about psychedelics is their ability to personalize healing. So we've lived in a very one-size-fits-all healing and healthcare framework, especially as it relates to mental health. Just take this pill and you'll go get better. Whereas what psychedelics are teaching us is that this is actually a very personalized experience, that the appropriate microdose for one person might not be the same as for another person. And so what artificial intelligence can help as it relates to psychedelics and the efficacy of healing is that artificial intelligence can help with that personalization, so that every single person who is looking to work with psychedelics can actually have a protocol and a method that is specific for them. And this, of course, comes through big data. We can start to collect blood work. We can start to collect data from the aura ring. We can start to create a holistic picture of that individual. And then artificial intelligence can help to crunch the data to go, maybe ideal to have 3 MDMA sessions in 12 weeks, like the MAPS protocol. Perfect. Or maybe that person is non-responsive to MDMA. Maybe 2 psilocybin high-dose experience in 2 months is ideal. Or maybe a week of ayahuasca in the jungle is ideal. So artificial intelligence opens up the capability to really personalize psychedelics for the individual rather than just saying one size fits all. Now, the other interesting thing about the overlap of artificial intelligence and psychedelics is a lot of people hypothesize that artificial intelligence will allow us to step into this new utopia. This is the more optimistic lens, that it will handle a lot of the bullshit jobs that we have to work, freeing up a lot more creative space for humans to engage with, to play more music, to do more art, to be better creators. And so if AI and artificial intelligence is taking care of a lot of the external things that need to get done, we live in a culture and society where we feel burnt out. We feel like we're working too much. We feel like we're always go, 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 go. What if all of that could be handled by artificial intelligence to free us up as humans to really be humans, to really create? And so I think what psychedelics offer is an opportunity to really enrich our inner landscape, to better understand ourselves, to drop into a purpose and a mission. Because when we look at the future of work, when we're going into a post-materialist society, those questions of why are we here matter that much more, because most of us who live in this world believe we are here to work. But what if that job is handled by artificial intelligence? Now, what are you here for? You're here to create, right? You're here to be a creator. What is it then that you want to create? What is it that matters most to you? And what I often come back to, especially from my psychedelic experiences, is the importance of nature, is the importance of the environment, is the importance of community. So the optimistic sort of ideal vision is if artificial intelligence can handle a lot of the logistics of living in society, what will that do for us as humans to free us up to really create, to give back, to take care of the environment, to build new structures of healthcare, education, and business? Final little note about this overlap of psychedelics and AI. AI also potentially represent an existential risk, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. What if artificial intelligence replaces us? Yuval Noah Harari, who wrote the book Homo Sapiens, wrote a second book called Homo Deus, which talked all about this sort of next evolution beyond Homo sapiens. And the fundamental truth is, at some point there will be another species. Just like there were Neanderthals before us, just like there were apes and gorillas before us, at some point we as a species will evolve into something new. So this existential risk is nothing to be worried about. Even if AI were to replace us as a species, that was meant to happen. This is the evolution of intelligence. Now, what's way more likely to happen is both will coexist, and that psychedelics and these sacred plant medicines will help us to remember this archaic intelligence that comes from ayahuasca and psilocybin about the necessity of connecting to this nature. And that will help act as a balance so that artificial intelligence can handle a lot of the logistics of living in society so that we as humans can finally be creators and only creators, not doers. So that gives you a bit of an overlap about how I'm thinking about psychedelics and AI, why psychedelics will help to be integrated with the advent of artificial intelligence through big data, how to think about the sort of existential risk of AI, and how to think about the future of work and living. If AI is handling a lot of our logistics, how can psychedelics help to reinform us about a new ethos and a new purpose in life at large?
Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The psychedelic space is evolving every day, and we have a ton of amazing content that's coming out, and subscribing is the best way to keep up to date with all of that great content.